Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gomes scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two as he chases the slider. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Jackie Bradley Jr. gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Bradley Jr.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the third out. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Up for the try.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Number 30 will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One 0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Orsello gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Betts, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Francisco Lindor, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
is set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Porcello has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Colabello is there, one away. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. Dustin Pedroia takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Batting seven.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
The 1-0 delivery. In for a strike, it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Zach McAllister is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Mitch Moreland will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Colabello on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores. Kyle Crockett is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Mookie Betts will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carlos Santana will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Right fielder, Chris Colabello.
Chris Colabello is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Taken high and deep to right. Betts ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Lonnie Chisenhall steps into the box.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Yan Gomes, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Tribe have made this a 3-2 score now. Jose Ramirez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. To first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Miguel Cabrera stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Yimi Garcia is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. J.D. Martinez will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners breaking for the plate. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag, because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And he falls behind 0-2. Porcello into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13. 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Number 30 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder number 20.
Michael Brantley walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runners off for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's on the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Still 2-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Porcello's ready. Here's the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is in there. So striding in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
This guy's been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. A quick out number one. Chris Colabello strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and there are two down. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Yan Gomes gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one of the things he's been real effective at so far is coming right after guys. No, but now he's looking like he doesn't really want to challenge here.
Three and 0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Mookie Betts will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Junior.
From the stretch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Grounded to the right. Santana's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Number 30 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far.
Yeah, the last thing he wants is that dreaded hat trick, so we'll see if he can make something happen this time.
Kipnis runs. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. It skips in and is safe. Close play, but he's in there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. This is hit softly to 3rd. Oh, and he misses it. Now the recovery throw won't get an out here. It'll be an infield single, but fortunately, from a defensive point of view, no advance. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hold the lead. Michael Brantley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the 1st out. Francisco Lindor steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
First baseman, number 41.
Carlos Santana digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Porcello sets. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. But it gets fouled. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Miguel Cabrera will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the sixth.
Miguel Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. J.D. Martinez comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Popped high in the air. Kipnis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Brock Holt digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Brock Holt.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Porcello has his target. First pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Lonnie Chisenhall steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Yeah, and with first base open, he could be getting a free pass again. It's not a bad situation for it.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Roenis Elias will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 29, Roenis Elias.
Lonnie Chisenhall will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Yan Gomes steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Joe Kelly will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Yan Gomes will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jose Ramirez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jason Kipnis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. Number 30 steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he's back standing. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
To 2-2 now. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Sean Kelly is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
27, Sean Kelly.
Mitch Moreland will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Blake Swihart. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Scorched to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Mookie Betts will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Called strike. 0-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he gets in swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate in a great spot. Tying run at third, but a ball to the outfield could give his guys the lead.
And guys, we all know that at this point in the ball game, this late, it's moments like this that are going to determine the outcome of this game.
Into right center field. He comes up with a big one here. This is down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Brian Shaw will slide in now and try and work out of this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 67, Brian Shaw.
Miguel Cabrera will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
In tied at 93, ball 1. This is line to left. Brantley is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Michael Brantley ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Robbie Ross will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Robbie Ross.
Michael Brantley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley has a beat on it. One down. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Tyler Thornburg will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
He's set and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Chris Colabello steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. That's wide, 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dan Otero will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. J.D. Martinez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And the count will be full. Payoff pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Colabello is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Andrew Miller comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew Miller.
Dustin Pedroia stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tap foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Brock Holt Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Up high. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ronnie Chisenhall steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Third baseman, Ronnie Chisenhall.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Austin Jackson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
The new pitcher set to take over, the hard-throwing right-hander Blaine Boyer.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Jackson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And that's too high, ball 2. Jackson goes. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Jason Kipnis, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now as the former #1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing third base, number 65, Matt Dominguez.
Jason Kipnis will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Number 30 steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. One-0 count. Here it is. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That's ball two.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Michael Brantley, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And this is lined right back up the middle. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Blake Swihart steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. Still going back. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-4 on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Runner goes for second. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
First baseman, number 41.
Carlos Santana will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Carlos Santana struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Christian Vasquez.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Kimbrel pauses, 2-1 on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 6th home run on the season for him, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here it comes. Chris Colabello comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Otte bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Cleveland, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Luke Hochevar. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrel, his 12th. The loss goes to Andrew Miller. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely.